will pull this trigger, Eli.
And ruin a good thing?
Oh, Eli!
Cole, I don't want to see you. I'm mad at you.
Me? What did I do?
It's a lot of work staying this angry.
Not when it's you I'm staying angry at. I can't believe you would accuse Hannah of attacking you. She could have been stuck at St. Anne's for the rest of her life just so you could protect yourself.
I didn't do it to protect me. Eli was threatening my brother, and...
You. He was threatening you.
What?
Eli said I had to play ball or he'd go after the people
People you what?
People I care about.
Dr. Wright.
Jessica, hi. Do we have an appointment?
No, but I was wondering if I could talk to you for a moment.
Yeah, is something wrong?
Nothing that can't be dealt with.
Okay, what's going on?
Well, you know what we talked about the other day, my baby's RH factor. It looks like I'm gonna need that prophylactic treatment after all.
Didn't you just get off your shift at the country club?
I need the money to help my mom out.
Isn't she working at the Linvey PD?
She is. But that doesn't mean we couldn't use some extra cash.
You are like the perfect kid.
I'm not that perfect.
What, you're actually gonna spend some of it on yourself?
Never mind.
Oh, come on. You can tell me.
If you have to know, I'm gonna get a gym membership.
'Cause you're so out of shape. Sean, you're back.
How was the trip?
Did Danny get to see her mom?
We were too late.
I used to come here with my mom when I was real little. It's one of my only memories of being with my mom. One of my favorite. She used to bring a penny for each of us, and we'd make a wish. You want to?
You wanna grab some lunch somewhere? What are you doing?
Oh yeah, that was one of our favorites, huh?
Still smells like her. Even after that long flight. How long before it doesn't?
I don't know. Maybe never. Maybe it'll stay.
No, it won't. It'll fade away eventually. Just like her.
Lieutenant John McBain, Landview Police Department.
Pennsylvania, yes. You spoke to your commissioner.
Excellent. I'm here to collect Elijah Clark.
Mr. Clark is over there.
Oh, God. Blair, how could you do this? I loved you!
Eli, no! Eli! Eli! Eli!
I still don't know who the father of my baby is, but my fiance's blood type is compatible, the other guy's is not.
Okay, so you want to administer treatment preventatively. You know it's too early for that now.
Right, but when can we?
Here's the thing. By the time the treatment's required, we'll be able to do a paternity test, so we'll already know if it's necessary or not.
I'm not sure if I want to do a paternity test in utero. It's too invasive.
It's with minimal risk.
I understand that, but I'd rather wait till after I've given birth. In the meantime, though, I want to make sure I take every precaution that there is to make sure my baby's healthy.
Are you sure about this?
Sure as I can be about anything. So can we schedule the RH treatment?
If that's really what you want, but as far as I'm concerned, you and the baby are fine. RH treatment isn't called for yet.
Excuse me. Is there a problem with the baby?
What are you talking about?
You remember the night you, me, and Marco blew up?
I've been trying hard to forget everything about it.
Yeah, me too. I tried putting it out of my head as soon as it happened, but I couldn't. I went to bed, but I had a rough time falling asleep.
Aw. Your guilty conscience kept you up?
All I know is I remember feeling something was off. And I opened my eyes, and Eli was standing over me holding this award. Before I could say anything, he takes one swing, and that was it. When I woke up in the hospital...
You felt so bad you had to blame someone else for attacking you.
Eli got to me before I could go to the cops. He made it clear that I had to let Hannah take the rap for me, or he's gonna go after James, and you.
And you care too much about me to let that happen? Is
Yes.
that it?
Yes.
Well, sorry. I'm not buying it.
What, are you following me?
Oh yeah, that trail of carnage you left on the highway was too hard to miss.
Yeah, funny.
I came here to study, Star. My GED, remember? But I did have a feeling you might be here too.
What gave you that feeling?
I mean, this is where you come to think, right? When you need to work stuff out.
Who says I need to figure things out?
I do, and that twitch on your cheek does.
What are you talking about?
The one that you get when things are bothering you, right here.
Would you stop it? You're making that up.
Why would I make that up?
I don't have time for your games right now.
Okay, I saw you and Cole getting into it at the student union.
Of course you did.
Well, you guys weren't exactly being quiet. So, you want to talk about it?
What do you mean you were too late?
By the time I got Todd and Danny down there, she was already gone.
Daddy didn't even get to say goodbye.
I'm sorry, Dee. I tried my hardest. It just wasn't good enough. I'm sorry.
You did your best, bro.
Greg, what are you doing here?
I dropped by the house to see Mom and Dad before heading to the hospital. They said that Des might be here.
That's not what I mean. What are you doing back in Lambview at all? Weren't you going to personally escort Taya's ashes back?
Yes, Sean, but...
So, where are they? Where's Taya?
So, are you hungry? I don't know if I am either.
There's no food here, so...
Can't go out. I don't want to see anybody.
You want me to order you a pizza?
So this is everything she had with her?
Oh, that old thing.
God, I used to give her such a hard time about that old thing. I remember one time I was on her about it, and she just lit into me. She told me her mom made it for her, so as you can imagine, that shut me up. My mom never made me anything. You know what, though? I bet Taya's glad you have it now.
Keep it. I don't want it.
Stop that
You know what? Keep all of it. Or throw it away. I don't really care.
there. This is your mom's stuff. This is some of the memories of her. You don't want to...
I already have memories. And they suck.
No, that's not true.
No, yeah, they do. They suck. So what do I need with more? No, that won't change anything. I hate my mother and I always will.
What up, McBain? Retiring to paradise? Gotta work on your tan?
You got the wrong guy. This is not Elijah Clark.
If that's not Clark, who is he?
This guy's name is Ross Rayburn.
I've been trying to tell him, but there's a bit of a language barrier.
I did what I was told. Pick up Mr. Clark at his residence. This man identified himself as such, and we arrested him.
I never said I was Eli.
But you never said you weren't either. You're covering for your brother.
Eli, are you...
I just heard what you said.
Mom, everything's fine.
Really?
Yeah, how did you know I was here?
Well, I didn't, darling. I was here for a board meeting, and I just stopped by to see how Dr. Wright is getting on in her new specialty.
Oh, wonderful, thank you. I cannot thank you and the other board members enough for accommodating my switch.
Oh, are you kidding? We are so delighted that you stayed on.
Me too. I have another patient, but we'll talk soon.
Thank you.
Mrs. Banks.
Dr. Wright.
She's the best.
Yes, she is. She is. I'm very glad you're comfortable with her, because you'll be in excellent hands.
Well, yeah, if she can handle all of my paranoid questions.
Well, honey, I think at this stage in her career, she must have seen just about everything, so no doubt she'll be able to handle any complications that might arise.
Who said there were complications?
Jessica, this is your mother you're talking to.
I know that.
So what's going on? Honey, you've just asked for treatment to prevent RH disease. Is Brody's blood type incompatible with yours?
You still don't believe me.
You're actually surprised?
I'm telling you the truth.
You don't even know what that is.
Okay, what part do you have a problem with? The part where Eli used me to put Hannah in St. Anne's? Or the part where I did it to save you?
When it comes out of your mouth, all of it.
Langston, Eli nearly killed me. Why is it so hard to believe that he'd go after the people I care about, too?
Because it's bull! You don't care about me, you just care about yourself. That's who you were protecting. That other guy you're describing, the one who actually cares about other people and puts those people ahead of himself? That's James.
You want me to confide in you about me and my boyfriend?
Why not? We are trying this whole friends thing, right?
I don't think we'll ever be that friendly.
Well, suit yourself.
I didn't mean it like that. I just don't think it would be a very good idea.
Whatever. I just saw you and Cole tearing into each other, and I thought you might want to unload. Who was I kidding? It's probably not going to do you any good anyway.
Why would you say that?
Because if you did, I'd have to tell you that you were wrong and Cole was right.
The cremation was going to take a little longer than expected, and there was business at the hospital that couldn't wait. I arranged to have the remains shipped securely.
Shipped securely? What does that mean? A couple of extra bucks for insurance?
No, it means you don't have to worry about it. I've taken full responsibility for everything.
Like you took responsibility for Taya before she died.
Sean!
What?
Why are you acting like that?
Mike, what?
No, it's okay.
No, it's not. It is not Greg's fault that Taya died. She had a brain tumor.
She also had a doctor who kept her away from the people she loved the most.
That's what she wanted. Look, it's terrible that she died. But you're making it worse by finding someone to blame.
No, wait, it's okay, Jess. It's been a hard few weeks for everyone. But maybe we could set our differences aside and focus on what's important.
You're right. I'm sorry. I was way out of line.
And I'm sorry that Todd and Danny couldn't get there sooner, Sean. Taya held on as long as she could.
Was she in pain?
No. I made sure she was comfortable. It was very peaceful.
What about Danny? How is she?
She's hurting bad.
I know that you're angry at your mom, honey. And I get it.
No, you don't get anything about me. So don't even try.
You know, if you feel like you need to yell at somebody or scream at somebody, it's okay to come at me, but let's leave your mom out of it.
Why should I? She's the one who left us.
No, I just don't think we should say anything we're gonna
Well, like
later.
what? Like what? Like mom's a coward? Like she's selfish? And she's weak, like she took the easy way out like she always did? Like if you or I really meant anything to her like she said we did, she would have just sucked it up and let us be with her till the end. I hate her. No, I do. I hate Mom. I hate her stupid shawl, and I hate her clothes, and I hate this stupid necklace.
Knock that off! I want to...
Take back what you just said. Take it back right now.
What's this all about? Why would I be covering for Eli? What would my brother need covering for?
Did you encounter anyone else when you were arresting Rayburn? Perhaps a tall blonde woman?
No, but we didn't conduct a search of the premises. We simply apprehended the man we thought was a suspect and...
Wait, so what premises? How far away is that?
Not that far.
I need to get there right away. Thanks, Nate.
Have you even slept?
Just couldn't.
Danny's mom was a good person. Why did she have to go out like that?
Life isn't fair sometimes, Dan.
But Danny's been through so much. And now this.
Wish I could make it easier for her.
Wait. Maybe we can.
What are you thinking?
I don't want to barge in on her while she's in pain. But I want Danny to know that she still has us, you know?
Yeah. I'm just worried she's totally lost right now. And her dad loves her mom so much, they probably don't know what to do.
So they eat.
What?
Look, folks get tunnel vision when something bad goes down. That's all they can focus on. They forget to do everything else. Like when you were in that coma. I remember Mom stood up one time and she almost passed out. She hadn't had any food all day. So we're gonna order everything on the menu, bring it over to them, and stuff their faces. Even Freak Show has to eat.
I don't know if it's a good time for them.
It never will be.
Listen, D.
I think it's a great idea. And it's on me.
Take it back.
No. I hate Mom. And you should too. She left us here all alone. We should have been together at the end, but we weren't because of her. That doesn't make you mad? That doesn't make you hate her too?
Yes, of course it does, but... what am I gonna do, Danny? She's gone. And I can't bring her back. I can't bring her back and yell at her and tell her she was wrong and I was right. I'm just gonna have to live with the way things are now.
So you're just gonna pretend like she was a saint? Huh? Like she didn't screw us over because she was too vain to let us see how she looked?
All right! I hate her! I hate everything about her! I hate her with everything I have! Is that what you want to hear? But I also happen to love her. I love her. I hate her.
And I can see that you do too. Am I right?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You're right, I didn't mean it. I don't... Oh my God, and I broke her necklace.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry.
Oh.
Hey, I'm sorry.
I want to give you this necklace, okay?
But that was your mom's.
So I was just holding on to it for you. And you can give it to your daughter, okay?
I don't think I'll ever have a daughter.
Why not?
Because I can't imagine having a child without you being there to help me.
You won't need me. I mean, look at all the ways I've screwed up as a mom. Totally write you down.
That's actually how I've been trying to look at it. So that it won't be so. But all I can think is that everything that you did right and everything that I've done wrong. I've been so awful.
Don't worry about that. We'll fix it. I promise.
Come on, Eli, get up. Eli, come on, wake up. Oh, Eli, come on. Eli.
I thought that Brody's RH factor was negative.
Yes, it is, thankfully.
Okay, so what's the problem?
I'm just, being cautious.
Jessie?
And paranoid. See, I told you so. I'm being paranoid.
Honey, you have good reason to be concerned given your history of complications,
Not just physical, Mom. Mental as well. I have to worry about Bess or Tess popping up and going berserk. Thought that if anybody would understand that, it would be you. I just want to make sure that I'm not taking any chances at all.
There is no chance.
I know, but if it makes me feel better and it doesn't hurt the baby, that's all that matters, right?
Fine. Whatever you say. Oh, great. It's Todd.
So when you eavesdropped
Overheard because you guys were being pretty loud.
on me and Cole talking,
Fighting?
you must have missed the part where he did not tell me that my mom eloped with a serial killer.
No, I caught that part.
Well then, somehow he's right and I'm wrong?
He was probably just trying to protect you, Star.
What is with you guys? I don't need to be protected.
Oh, I know. I learned that the hard way. Look, Cole probably should have told you.
No, not probably, definitely.
Well, either way, he was still trying to do right by you, and I can't be mad at him for that.
No, you can't, but I can.
Well, whatever, it's up to you. I just don't want you to worry about your mom. She's gonna be okay.
How do you know that?
Because if she's anything like you, she's not gonna let Eli get the best of her. He's the one who's in trouble.
Come on, Eli. You're hanging in there. I can't get you up by myself. Please, God. I can't get you out of here. John! You hardly know my mother.
I don't need to, I know you. I watched you run circles around Bull. You've got that kick-ass thing.
And you think it's genetic?
Probably. It's like that thing in science, what you're born with or how you grow up.
Nature versus nurture? I like biology.
And it's smart, too. And beautiful. All around.
Kick-ass.
I was gonna say amazing.
Oh, jeez. Sorry. Oh, no. It's my dad.
The hell? You're still talking about James.
Well, it's kind of hard not to ever since he showed up in town and gave me something to compare you to.
Well, I'm not James. Let me do me, okay?
I wish you had done you instead of me and half the female population of Landview.
Okay, how can I prove to you that I've changed?
You can't, because I'll never believe you. Just like I'll never buy that you weren't trying to save your own ass when Eli showed up.
Of course I was trying to save my own ass. I didn't want to die, but Eli was threatening you too.
And another thing, why did Eli even set his sights on you in the first place? How did you wind up in a position where a killer wanted to come after you?
Because I found out about Eli's past, and I blackmailed him.
Hey, are you okay?
I have to go.
What's wrong?
It's a long story.
I'll come with you.
No, that's not a good idea.
No, Star, it's not a good idea for me to let you go off alone when something bad obviously just happened.
I'll be fine, James.
You can be kick-ass and amazing and still need help from time to time.
Thank you for talking me down. You're a really good friend, but this is something that I have to do on my own. Good luck studying.
Tay, I knew this would happen.
Knew what would happen.
The day she left, we had to talk. You know, the time right after I kicked your butts at Money Honey. We talked, and she told me that you were gonna hate her for leaving. And somehow she was okay with it. She said she knew I'd hate her too.
Typical mom. Didn't give a damn about how anyone else felt as long as she got her way.
Well, she didn't care how most people felt, but she cared about us.
Enough to make us hate her.
And she didn't care if we hated her. Not if it might help keep us together after she was gone. I hope she was wrong, though. I hope the thing that keeps us together is something different. Something good. Oh, I'll get it. No, we don't want it.
It's free, and Danny needs her friends.
By all means.
Hungry?
That was a nice gesture.
Well, it was the least I could do, seeing as how I failed at everything else.
Oh, look who's back.
Later, Sean. Viv?
See you around. Something I said?
It's not sure.
You look like hell. What's wrong?
Taya died.
Come on, man. You gotta let me go.
You're not going anywhere. You're wanted back in the States.
That's Eli, not me. You got the wrong guy.
Now you tell us.
Look, man, you gotta let me go. I gotta get there before that maniac McBain does something crazy.
John! No, it's Eli! He's unconscious. You gotta help me.
Stay where you are. I'm coming.
Help me get him out.
Listen to me. We gotta get you out of here.
No, I can't leave him.
No, I will come back for him. We gotta get out of here. We really gotta go. Come on. Come on. On your feet. On your feet. I got it.
Hey, you all right?
Oh my God, Eli, please go back in there and
Listen,
get him.
son, I'm gonna get him out, all right? Just tell me, how is he hurt?
They shot him, John. They shot him.
Shot Eli?
Kelly called.
I know, she told you everything.
Yeah, and I confronted him about the murders, about Bennett Thompson. And there was a gun, and we struggled, and it went off, John.
No, it's gonna be okay. Listen, report the fire. I'm gonna go get him.
Be careful.
You did everything you could for the Mannings.
How do you know that?
Because I know you. I know the lengths that you go to take care of the people that mean something to you. That includes the people that you work for.
Taya just wasn't another job for me.
That's how I know that there's no doubt in my mind that you did everything and then some for her and her family. Besides, from what I understood, Taya was lucky to have held on for as long as she did.
So you think that Greg did everything that he could?
Well, I never read the file, but Taya was terminal, wasn't she?
That's what Greg said.
What's with the qualification? You don't believe him?
I'm not sure.
Are you saying that you think Taya could have been saved?
I don't know what I'm saying, but there's something about the way Greg has been acting is off.
Off how?
Ever since Taya became his patient, he just hasn't been himself.
I can't say that I'm surprised.
Why not?
I remember when you were shot and you almost died on the table. Greg was a mess. He's used to saving patients, not losing them.
Thank you guys for coming. And for all that food.
We just, want you to know you're not alone.
And to remind you to eat. Well, you didn't have to do all that. Just seeing you, you're the best. Well, my brother paid for it all anyway.
Which brother?
Greg did.
Oh, yeah, loser.
Could you just not, Todd? Please. It's all right. I'm an understanding person, so I'll give your dad a free to be a jerk pass for a couple of days. He's grieving. And when people are grieving, they say things they don't mean.
No, I meant it.
Well, I mean this too. I'm sorry for your loss, Mr. Manning.
No, you stay. I'll get it.
Even freak shows have feelings.
Finally.
I know this sounds bad.
You let Eli run around town knowing he was a killer?
I didn't know that at the time.
You put all those people in danger just so you could get a payday?
Okay, I didn't know it was that bad until later. And the money was gonna be for James anyway.
Oh, yeah, sure. Blame James.
Okay, I understand maybe it's not the best move. But I saw a chance to get my brother from under my dad's thumb, and I took it. Now, maybe you don't understand this now that you live in a big, fancy mansion with the mayor and all our money, but James and I, we're all we've got. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. James has you, too.
It's not true.
Yeah? It could have fooled me the way you were draping yourself all over him.
Oh, come on. Like you didn't know that was all for show? I was just trying to make you jealous.
It worked.
It did not. It did?
Couldn't you see what you were doing to me?
Honestly, I have no idea what's real with you and what's not.
Okay, that's my fault. I treated you like crap, and I deserve everything you're ever gonna do back to me, and probably more than that. You deserve somebody better. Somebody like Marco or James. Somebody who can put you up on a pedestal. I don't want to do that. But I want to learn.
So sorry about Taya.
She was so great to me, and I'm just gonna miss her so much.
Yeah, me too.
Whatever you need, I'm here.
Thank you. You guys can go in if you want. I hope I didn't drag you away from anything important. It's just that I think Danny needs her sister. She's kind of in a bad way right now.
Nothing could keep me away from here today.
You still don't think I care about you?
I'm trying hard not to think about it at all.
Why?
You know why.
No. Tell me.
You see, you're doing it again.
Doing what?
Being all nice. You're dangerous.
Not anymore. Not to you.
No, you are not gonna trick me.
Listen, I'm not trying to trick you.
Then what exactly are you trying?
Listen to me. I'm different now.
Yeah, you've said that before.
I know, but this time it's true.
So, what, you're asking me to trust you?
I know I don't have any right to. But I promise it won't be like it was before. That's a promise.
Because you've learned your lesson?
That, and I know what I'm missing. And I'd do anything not to miss it anymore.
Oh, yeah? Like what?
So, yeah, hungry?
Everybody's trying to fatten me up.
I'm sorry. I wanted to help, but I was worried what would happen if I came over. I knew I'd say the wrong thing.
No, it's okay. You don't have to say anything. You're helping just by being here.
There's a lot of food out there in the foyer. It needs to go into the fridge, I think.
Sounds like a plan.
Thank you, honey.
Danny? Nate?
So, it was your idea to bring all the food. Very good idea.
Well, I wanted to help, and it was all I could think of.
And very thoughtful.
Thank you.
No, thank you. Your family is very lucky to have you. And as I understand it, your brothers did their fair share for Todd and his family. Hmm?
They did their best, but it just wasn't enough.
Come with me.
Where we go?
I'm taking you home.
Don't you have to work?
Well, I have a few things to finish up back at the office, but I have a little time before I have to get back.
So, you want to spend some time with my sorry ass?
It is one hell of an attractive sorry ass. And the only one I want.
Eli, call me back. We need to talk about Teo Delgado's death.
How are you holding up, Dad?
Well, it'd be better if your mom was here. She said she'd be here for Danny, but so much for that. Instead, she'd rather be honeymooning with Eli Clark.
No, that is not exactly true.
What do you mean?
You might want to sit down for this one, Dad, but I have something to tell you about Mom.
Fire's burning too hot. It's spread everywhere. There's too much smoke. I couldn't even see.
What the hell happened? Where's my brother? Where's my brother?
He's gone!